So the news we have all been waiting for has finally been made official. The Batman 2 is happening. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, and welcome to the Batcave. So the news we've all been expecting has finally been made official. Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz are definitely all returning for the sequel to The Batman. Now, there were of course rumours that this was meant to be a trilogy set in the Matt Reeves universe, alongside a few spin-off TV shows and maybe video games or comic books or books, or they'll probably milk it as much as they can, let's be honest. Oh dear. And after the film grossed a huge $750 million at the box office, it was pretty much inevitably going to happen. At the end of the day, the movie business is all about making money and entertaining, but money comes first. And this made a lot of money, so why not give us a second and third installment? Now, as for what exactly the sequel will be about, or which characters or villains it will feature, your guess is as good as mine. We have not been given any indication or necessarily official clues as to what they could be, but I have posted a video about my top 5 theories for villains that could feature in the sequel. So you can go and check that out if you want to hear me discuss in detail. But since making that video, there was of course the released deleted scene between Barry Keoghan's Joker and Pattinson's Batman having a sort of, I don't want to call it interrogation, but a conversation. And that showed that there is a history and a past between the Clown Prince of Crime and the Batman, so I would assume that he will feature in some way or another in the sequel. Will the Riddler return? Obviously he wasn't killed off or anything like that, he's just in jail, again, next door in his cell to the Joker, so they could play a duo role as a kind of joint villain in the sequel, or perhaps there will be something to do with Hush. I've also discussed that in my theories, because that Hush is a character that we've never seen in live action, and was also, I don't want to say hinted at, but there were some Easter eggs that mentioned him, his character, his name. It was dropped a couple of times, and even the post-credit web address from the Batman led us to a kind of puzzle that also hinted towards Hush, so that's a strong possibility. Matt Reeves has talked about wanting to make a realistic take on Mr. Freeze, which I think would be absolutely fantastic. Again, I've talked about that in more detail. What else could we have? Harvey Dent is a character that we have seen a few times in live action, so I would prefer not to introduce Two-Face as another villain, but Harvey is a great character with a lot of depth, so I wouldn't be opposed to it. But number one for me would of course be the Court of Owls. And I feel like if they don't bring the Court of Owls into this universe, it's such a missed opportunity. The Court is all about corruption, how deep the corruption goes within Gotham City, and that's definitely something that would work perfectly in Matt Reeves' Bat universe. So that would be my guess, theory, my wish, but who knows? We're not going to know anything until we get some possible potential set leaks or a trailer, a teaser. Something will get dropped within the next year, I assume. But what do you guys think? I've already asked this question in my theories video, but let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Do you have a theory? Do you have a guess? Do you have a leak? Let us know. Of course, like I said at the start, there is going to be some kind of spin-off show. We know that there's going to be one based on Colin Farrell's Penguin, and one based on the Arkham Asylum and the GCPD. I think it's kind of a joint storyline involving those two elements of Gotham, which, if you ask me, I like it. I like it a lot. So I think it's pretty safe to say that the story of the sequel will some way be weaved in with those shows. I'm assuming Colin Farrell's Penguin TV series will not be a prequel. I think it will probably take place literally straight after the end of the Batman, as we see Falcone as being killed, taken down, spoilers, and the Penguin is rising up to claim what he's always wanted, to be the mafia boss, if you will, of Gotham. So I think it will take place from there, and the show will follow his rise into this crime boss. And I'm assuming the sequel will somehow either move alongside it or interweave with it. I can't wait to find out. I really, really cannot wait. In other news, and this isn't a news video, this is mainly about the sequel news, but I have some personal Batcave channel news. A parcel is expected to be delivered here today. It could be any time now. I'm looking up at the CCTV to see if the van is here, but by the end of the day, I should have a really, really cool parcel, which I've been really looking forward to sharing with you guys. I will definitely be doing an unboxing and review of said parcel, but it's a surprise for now. But definitely keep an eye on the channel. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 days, that will be up. So keep an eye on that. And this product that is arriving will hopefully make a huge difference to this channel. And we get to do some really, really fun stuff. I have been looking forward to this arriving for, I think it's 16 weeks now. I ordered it pretty much when we started this channel. So there we have it. Exciting times. Mystery delivery and the announcement of the Batman 2 all within one day. Ah! I also need to get around to doing a tour of my collection and the Batcave itself. There is tons of additions to my collection, which are this side of me. I don't know how well you can see that, but the collection has spread off the shelves now onto the desks below. I think we're somewhere in the region of 60 or 70 McFarlane DC Universe figures now. It's getting out of hand. And even yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, I found a Batman the Animated Series Two-Face Collector's Edition pop figure. I'm a sucker for a pop figure and anything to do with the animated series. So now I need to get all the animated series characters that are available. Oh, it's just a never-ending problem when you collect comic book related things. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling on. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a while since I've done anything face-to-face. It's been crazy busy. We've hired another editor, and this is his desk right here. So if you're wondering why I haven't been on camera, it's because there's normally somebody sat by here. So I've just been recording stuff instead. But hopefully, from time to time, I'll still keep jumping in front of the camera and chatting away with you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to return to the Batcave for more Bat content. See you guys.